Welcome back to Profile Shots, James Bond Trivia Edition. I'm your host, Chloe Moore, and I'm here with
Landon Muonio.
And
Bugbee, Ben Bugbee.
Now let's find out who the real 007 expert is. Landon, what is the name of James Bond's iconic car featured in Goldfinger?
Is it the Aston Martin?
You're correct, Landon.
Perfect.
It's 100 points to Landon. Now over to you, Ben. Which Bond film was the first to feature Daniel Craig as 007?
Casino Royale.
Correct.
Super difficult.
Yeah, that was a
Insanely
real
difficult.
tough one. Real tough one. Starting out strong is what I say.
It'll get harder as we go.
Thank
It's
you,
picking
thank
up.
you.
And now, back over to Landon.
Okay. All right.
What is the name of the fictional organization often associated with Bond's enemies?
I think it's Spectre.
Oh, please. Easy.
You're right.
This is round one is easy.
Okay, back over to this side of the table. Ben, what does Bond run across in a pond in Live and Let Die in an iconic scene?
Well, now I have a question for you. Do I have to be specific if it is a crocodile or an alligator? But I'm going to say a croc.
Wow.
There we
You
go.
are
All
right, Ben.
50-50, huh?
Okay, back over to Landon. What is the title of the 007 movie that features a skiing chase scene in Switzerland?
Now, I'm not sure about this.
Can I answer this?
No, you can't.
No.
You can't. No steals, Mr. Bond.
Oh my,
No.
oh my.
I am... Oh, I don't know. Is it... Oh my gosh. Is it...
Gotta put some more chips in.
I'm
Is it a view to
sticking
kill?
with it.
I don't know.
Final
Maybe.
answer?
Sure, yeah. View to kill. Oh my gosh. I feel so embarrassed. It's my favorite one.
I know.
No way.
The correct answer was The Spy Who Loved Me from 1977.
Roger Moore in
Should
action.
have known, Roger Moore.
Okay, and next question over to Ben. Which movie sees Bond infiltrating a casino in Montenegro?
Well, what I would comment is that there are quite a few movies that feature Bond infiltrating casinos in general. But one of the questions I would have when looking at this here, thank goodness there's no time frame, but I'm going to
Take all the time you need.
I'm going to go with the original Casino Royale.
Correct. Oh, Wait.
That's okay. So there was a Casino Royale from the '60s.
yeah.
You
so
said
that
Casino Royale from
the original.
2006.
You said the original Casino Royale.
So my question would
Let's
be
go over
is,
to the
Casino.
judges. to
my
decide.
question would be is, did they not both occur there?
And unfortunately, Ben, it was not the original Casino Royale. It was a Casino Royale movie made in 2006.
Technicality. Technicality.
Okay, Landon. In Skyfall, what is the name of James Bond's childhood estate?
I have no idea. No idea at all.
Do you have any
Is it-
idea, Ben?
You know. Yeah, of course you would know. Of course you would know.
This is the easy round, Landon. Come on now.
Is it just the Bond estate? This is the Bond estate? I think
Locking
it is.
in that answer?
I'm locking it in.
Okay. Unfortunately, that answer is incorrect, Landon. The
Yikes.
correct answer is Skyfall.
That is insane. The Skyfall estate? Weird.
Okay, back
No.
over to
Oh.
Ben. What beverage is Bond famously known for ordering shaken, not stirred?
The answer would be a martini, shaken, not stirred.
And that is correct, Ben. Back over to you, Landon. In Casino Royale 2006, what game does Bond play against Le Chiffre?
Is it Texas Hold'em?
You
There
are
we go.
correct.
There we go.
A little bit of a gimme there, I would say. But
Well, this is round one, Mr. Bond.
this is true. This is true. What's the score at right now? No,
We'll do a
anyway,
check at the end of the round.
Okay, Ben, it's your turn again. What is the name of the first James Bond movie released in
Oh,
1962?
please. Dr. No.
And that's
Another gimme.
correct.
Yeah.
Now, beginning round two, we have Landon
Oh.
at 300 points and Ben at 400, so a pretty close race. Landon has the chance to get ahead right now.
Okay.
What is the name of the Bond girl portrayed by Halle Berry in Die Another Day?
I have no idea. This is Pierce Brosnan. I was talking about Pierce Brosnan, how it's my weak point. I'm 110% not sure. It's like, isn't it like Anastasia Onatop or something? Or is that GoldenEye? I might be wrong.
Okay,
I'm locking
ready?
that in.
Locking that in.
What's the answer you said again?
Is it Onatop? It's like Anastasia Onatop, I think, maybe. I'm
Well,
not
it's
sure.
locked.
Okay, let's find
Yeah.
out. Incorrect.
Jinx Johnson?
Is the correct answer. I'm sorry,
Oh,
Landon,
no.
but we're going to send it over to Ben.
Ah,
Ben, who portrays the villain Silva in Skyfall?
oh boy, that's tough. I don't know the answer to this.
Ooh, round two, a little bit more difficult.
I tell ya.
I'm pretty sure I know.
I'm curious. I will. Let's see here. I simply don't know what the answer is to this, so I'll be curious.
Okay.
You can't steal, I don't believe, but
No.
so I will
Lock in
say
an answer.
no-
You have a guess?
no
Wild
guess.
Giving
I
it, throwing
expect you
away
to
the
guess,
points?
Mr. Bond.
Alrighty, let's see here. Well, I don't know. I'm simply going to throw it away.
No answer. Sounds good. Well, the correct answer was Javier Bardem.
Did you know that?
I did.
Huh?
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, Landon. Who is the director behind Casino Royale 2006?
I have no idea. Oh my gosh. If I
Unlucky.
had a picture of the director, maybe I could kind of suss it out.
Pretty sure I.
I think I can.
You think you know this one, Ben?
Oh, this is difficult. Is it like Chris O'Connell? Am I thinking of somebody else? I think I'm wrong. I think I'm locking it in. I think I'm wrong.
Okay,
now.
let's find out.
Oh,
Martin
that's not who I
Campbell.
thought.
So
Don't know who that is.
Yeah,
No idea.
Round two, not going too hard for the contestants
some
here.
pretty confident
hard.
contestants, and here we are. Now, over to you, Ben. Who is the main Bond villain in License to Kill 1989, a ruthless drug lord?
This is a Roger Moore one. You should get it.
So let's see here. License to Kill. Oh, shoot. Because A View to a Kill is. Okay, shoot. The Bond, the drug lord. License to Kill.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh.
He's Greek, I think.
So kind.
Possibly.
Any help?
Yeah.
So are we wanting the character's name, or are we wanting the actual actor's name?
Do you know the actual
The-
actor's name?
Character's name.
License to Kill. Oh my goodness gracious. License to Kill. Just trying to apologize. I'm taking so long with this.
No.
Take all the time you need, Mr. Bond.
Thank you. He's just living this one up here. All right, License to Kill. So I just need to refresh myself on which one this is, because you're right. This is a Roger Moore film, which Roger Moore is one of my favorite Bonds, for the viewers that are so curious. License to Kill, because his last one, I don't want to just give anything away. This is not his last one. Oh my gosh.
There's a helicopter. Remember that? Helicopter. I
Thank
think.
you for
Hints
your
upon hints.
hints upon hints.
But nothing yet.
But nothing is coming my
It's
way.
on like an island, I think, too. Yes. To
Oh,
infiltrate the island.
thank you for that. Yes,
just
yes,
trying-
yes, yes.
hey, I'm
No,
just
no,
trying
no.
to be helpful. A little bit.
I know
Keep
what
things
you're
moving.
talking
Can't leave
about.
you hanging.
I don't think I'm going to be able to tell you who the actor, not the actor nor
No.
the character, but I now do recall the film. So I apologize for that, but no, I have no clue.
I
Scaramanga.
have no idea either.
Okay.
This is one of the
But-
most least memorable James
So,
Bond movies.
the correct answer is
got a great-
Franz Sanchez, played by Robert Davey.
And a forgettable
No clue.
name.
Yeah, didn't know. But a great soundtrack for that one, I think. Anyway.
I don't think so. I'd have to disagree.
Oh,
Sending the next question to Landon.
Oh, please.
Who plays the reoccurring character M in the Daniel Craig era? There's two people.
Yeah, so I know it's Dame Judi Dench. That's one of them. And I think it's Ralph Fiennes or Ralph Fiennes. I think that's how you pronounce his name. There's two ways, I think, but I think I'm gonna lock both of those in.
Sounds good.
Yeah, that was good.
And you are correct, Landon.
There we
Good
go.
job.
200.
I would
200 to the house.
Thank you. I think that was a pretty simple one, but it was good.
Think you got
I don't know
lucky?
if I would have gotten the second one.
Ralph.
Yep,
No.
yep. Oh!
Okay, now Ben.
Oh.
What's the name of the henchman with a metal jaw in Moonraker?
Well, a metal jaw? Might it be Jaws? Lock it in.
That was a gimme.
And you're correct, Ben. Well done.
Bingo! There we go. Locked in the books.
Back to you, Landon.
Yes.
Who performed the opening theme song for Live and Let Die?
How about Paul McCartney and Wings?
Easy.
Well done,
Boom.
Landon. Easy money.
Gimme. Can we hear a little bit of the song? You want to give us a little bit of a intro?
You were young and your heart was an open book.
Wow. Okay, moving on. No, I'm just
You
kidding.
used to say, live and let live.
Okay, back over to you, Ben.
Oh.
Who is the first ever Bond girl or actress appearing in Dr. No?
See, this is your Halle Berry equivalent.
Yeah, no kidding. Shoot, you know this one.
No.
All right, I am not sure, and I will leave it at that. No wild
Ben?
guess.
Okay, no, nothing. Don't even
Valerie
want to try.
Spezza. I don't know.
Chances are it's a ridiculous innuendo.
The chances are indeed
The correct answer is Ursula Andress as Honey Rider.
I do remember Honey Rider now that I hear that.
I've
Yeah.
heard the name before.
Yep, yep.
Okay, Landon. Who is the only actor to play James Bond for just one EON film?
Now, we briefly discussed this. It's George Lazenby. But pre-discussion, we did
Shoot,
talk about
we
it.
did indeed.
Uh-huh.
Gave him an answer.
I actually
go.
landed.
Well done,
I knew
Landon.
that answer anyways. I was giving it to him.
Okay, and for the final question
Oh,
of
please.
round 2, Ben.
I wish I had this one.
Which character is the head of Quantum, revealed to be a high-ranking environmentalist in Quantum of Solace?
Boy, interesting. I do remember all of this, but it's terrible with names, and I don't know if I know. He's a shorter guy.
Yeah.
You know, he's a little guy. He's got a lot of women around him. I don't remember the name.
He drinks gasoline at the end. Maybe that'll stir something up, maybe. Goes to an
Nothing?
opera.
Throwing away another question?
Throwing away yet again.
Wait, I'd like to answer it.
I don't-
I won't take the point.
No steal, but just putting the answer
It's
out there.
Dominic Green.
Ah, yes.
Yeah,
Yep.
Dominic Green.
Yep.
You're correct, Landon. Unfortunately, we can't steal.
Bummer.
Moving into our final round, we have Landon at 900 points and Ben at 600. And
Ooh.
this round, each question will be worth 300 points. And if you get it incorrect, you'll lose points. So,
Not all in yet, Mr. Bond.
yeah. We're going to kick it off with Landon. What is the code name of the satellite weapon used in the first Bond movie starring Pierce Brosnan?
GoldenEye.
Oh no, it's so easy. The one you know.
The only one I've
Correct,
watched
Landon.
5 minutes
GoldenEye. Okay, over to Ben. In The World Is Not Enough, who kidnaps M?
Okay, let's see here. I just need to quickly run back. The song's going to help me get this. Oh, The World Is Not Enough. This is another one with Pierce Brosnan. And so the main character is, golly, I forget what her name is, but she's this oil gal who's, she's putting in a big oil line. And let's see here. Oh, and I wait a second. If I don't go for this, do I lose 300 points?
You do.
Yes, you do. So if you choose to not answer or get it incorrect, you lose 300.
Wow. Wow.
Much
This-
higher
Is this the one with the big
stakes.
diamond castle? Or am I thinking of a different Pierce Brosnan movie?
Yes, you're thinking of a different period.
Okay.
Yep, because
Can't
this
help
is
you there.
The World Is Not Enough. So, do I have to be specific on the name? Because she gets locked in a tower. I mean, I could tell you the details of the
I
scene.
believe the question is asking for a name, Ben.
Thank you. Thank you for that. Oh. Anastasia something or other.
Let's find out. Not even close. The correct answer was Renard and Electra, King team up to kidnap M.
Yep, Electra King, because that's what it was, is the king in the oil. Yep. Thank you.
Oh, interesting.
Okay, that's a loss of 300 points for Ben.
Back down to maybe 300, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, Landon's got quite the lead.
Insurmountable.
Okay. Why does Bond go undercover as Peter Franks in Diamonds Are Forever?
For absolutely no reason is the answer to this. It's the most ridiculous Bond film, I think. Would you
Really?
concur?
And not You Only Live Twice. I think that's
Okay,
more, that's more of a...
that one's pretty bad.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I would
that's
agree.
that's the worst Sean Connery film. But this
Definitely.
one,
Worst
this,
disguise, too.
this is a pretty bad disguise. This is pretty.
I don't remember this.
Ooh,
I've watched
then I
Diamonds Are
will-
Forever once. Doesn't he like tilt a car so it like goes through a thing, like an alleyway? Is that Diamonds Are Forever?
I don't know if it's this one.
Well, because
But-
it's Blofeld. Blofeld's the villain, right? He has this big like estate, and he's like Willard White speaking. Remember that? I think that's Diamonds Are
J.W. I think.
J.W.
That's not this one.
Isn't okay? I thought isn't that the name of that like in Roger Moore? That's that the sheriff that falls.
J.W. Pepper.
Yeah, but that's not Diamonds Are Forever because Blofeld disguises himself as like a real estate mogul or something. I think.
So what's your answer?
Why does he go undercover? You know, I'm not sure, but I would have to say so that Blofeld doesn't recognize him. How about that?
Okay, let's find out. The correct answer was to infiltrate a diamond smuggling ring.
Wow.
So
very
little bit
very
off,
general.
little off.
Very general.
Okay, next, Ben. What is the name of the submarine Bond must stop in The Spy Who Loved Me?
These are such targeted questions. What's so sad, though, is that these are all some of my favorite ones, these Roger Moore films. And it's oh, golly. So they get on a submarine, and I'm just, it's SS something or other. The Royal Queen. I don't
The
know.
Royal Queen, final answer?
Final answer. Let's lose some points.
Incorrect.
So is this? So I'm wondering. This is a question, Landon. If you know this, just be interesting for me.
Okay.
Is this the underwater sort of world?
Yeah, the base. That's what I was thinking.
Because
I
that was a
thinking
little
it's
bit
either the submarine or the base.
Because it said submarine in the question.
Yeah, I would agree that is a very targeted question towards Ben because there's two different answers. So I'm curious if we can get maybe a fact check on the name of the submarine versus the name of his aquatic, almost oil rig style base.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah.
We're willing to give you some points back.
Points back for pointing
They're
that question.
hijacking some countries' submarines, so if you can tell us the two countries, we're willing to give you, or one of them, we're willing to give you the 300 points, because that one is a tricky one. They're hijacking submarines from two different countries. I can give you a hint. One is in just near the Europe region, let's say, near Asia, Europe, type vibes. So can you do that? Is that okay?
That sounds wonderful. Thank you. Is one a ship from the UK?
Yes, it is. We'll give you 150 for that. Can you get the other country?
Is the other country Russia?
Yes, it is, Ben. We will give you the 300 points for that.
Thank you.
So, yeah, moving on. Sorry.
Which is, by the way, always a good answer is Russia for that time period. Cold War, heat of the moment. There's a lot of Cold War references throughout the Roger Moore era, particularly.
Well done, Ben. Way to get some points back.
Yes,
Now
I'm
we
not
have-
at zero anymore. This is an exciting time for me.
Back from the brink, Mr. Bond.
That's right. Actually, I think I'm at 600 now. So anyway, let's keep moving.
Now, Landon's final question for round 3. In Skyfall 2012, where does the final confrontation between Bond and Silva take
Oh,
place?
so easy.
Is it in a church?
Let's find out. Incorrect, Landon. The correct
that-
answer was Bond's
that can be
childhood
debated.
home in Scotland.
The final. So I don't think that Silva ever gets into that home. I think it's in the church at the end. Remember? And he shoots M.
Would you go back if you don't mind? So in Skyfall,
The final confrontation takes place in the abandoned church when they're setting up all their Home Alone-esque booby traps.
well, I
That's in
think
his
I will
estate.
say
Skyfall
I will
State.
say I think it could be debated. For sake of fairness, I would concur with Mr. Muonio.
Okay.
I think maybe I should lose half points.
We
I
have
don't
the
know.
answer from General from Google. This one was a Google one. We have Skyfall Lodge, which is the home.
Which is
in
the home,
Scotland.
which you answered earlier.
Yes.
We'll do some research if we can determine if we'll give you 150. I don't. What's your answer was
The church.
The
The church at the end.
I would give him.
That's
I
the
would. I
final
would
one.
give him 150. That is where M is when that's where she.
I'd lose
Skyfall?
150.
Yep. Yep.
Lose 150. All right, we'll do minus 150 for Landon. Move on from that.
Interesting.
Last question of round 3 is over to Ben. In Die Another Day 2002, what is the name of the weapon that Bond must stop from being used in a global conflict?
Well, sadly, we already talked about the GoldenEye.
Yes.
Which is too bad because that's sort of the gimme one. But in Die Another Day, now I've got to think back to this. So The World Is Not Enough is the one with King. GoldenEye is that, and that's not Halle Berry, is that?
Die Another Day would be Halle Berry, I think.
Right, but the GoldenEye is not.
No. I think that's what.
So
that's
Halle
the-
Berry is, yes. So then this is it is a, I don't know if I can give you a name, and this will be my question for the judges, but I can give you exactly what it is. Okay, maybe that's minus 150. That's a question for them.
I'd concur, especially if you tell me what it's what the
Yep.
Okay,
what,
go ahead.
what it does.
So it is, yes. So it is a large laser that is located in an icy area. I forget exactly where that is, but let's see here. What is the goal of that? Well, I believe the goal is to cause world havoc.
Okay,
Thank you.
sounds good. Sounds like the judges have made their decision. We're going to only subtract 150 from Ben's current score.
Icarus.
Was the correct
that's clever.
answer.
Interesting.
We're starting round 4, which is double jeopardy. There's 3 possible questions. Right now, Landon's currently at 750 points, and Ben is at 450.
For now.
They will have the opportunity to bet some of their points before knowing the question. So, gentlemen, do you want to?
I'll
Place any
wager
bets?
100, Mr. Bond.
I think that can be done.
Okay, moving into round 4, our final round. It is double jeopardy this time. And to start this round, Landon is at 750 points and Ben is at 450. The 2 players will have the opportunity to bet points each round and win a little something back.
Oh, my.
So, do we want to start with a wager in our first question?
I'll wager 100, Mr. Bond.
I see your 100. And I raise it 50.
150.
Sounds good.
Dangerous. Dangerous odds, Mr. Bond.
Well, sometimes it's good to live on the deep end.
Okay, we're going to get into our first question. This British band performed the theme song for A View to Kill 1985, the only James Bond theme to ever reach the #1 on the Billboard Hot 100. Feel free to write down your answers and don't let the other player see. Okay, if we're both ready, let's go ahead and show our answers
made a
to the
big
camera.
mistake. I said Duran Duran.
I also said Duran Duran.
Okay.
If they're both correct, that means they both will get all the points.
You said aha. I thought that you were baiting me a little bit.
I was baiting you.
Yeah, because it made me second guess.
Both players were correct. The
The bluff,
answer is
Mr. Bond.
Duran Duran. Do you want to wager any on the next question?
Any on the next question? I'll let you start the betting.
Oh, well,
Mr. Bond.
I'll be fun. Why don't we throw it 100?
100. Well, now I have to go 150, huh? How
Do
about
you?
that? I think.
Aren't you a little bit concerned about your prospects here? I mean, look at this. We're getting into the final round of questioning here. It's going to get more challenging. As I'm closer and closer, do you really want to come into that risk?
I could be pulling ahead though, and making a larger lead.
But not much. I mean, here's the thing. If you lose and I get this right, I am actually above you. So here's the question. Do you really want to raise?
I like to live dangerously, Mr. Bond.
Do you? Are you willing to risk more? Are you willing to let this victory come down to your ignorance and ego?
No time to die. The world is not enough.
Is it?
Uh-huh.
All right, final
You only went
decision,
twice,
Landon.
Mr. Bond. 150.
This James Bond film notoriously went over budget and behind schedule due to the director's obsession with perfecting underwater sequences, which took nearly a year to film. Go ahead and write down and lock in your answers.
Oh, and that was 150 that I wagered. I'm pretty sure that I know this. I'm pretty sure. The real answer is the Weird Al parody video.
Okay, go ahead and reveal your answers.
Thunderball.
Thunderball.
Wow.
Oh, look at
Correct.
Because I don't know if you saw me just go, like, I forgot if it was Thunder, what it was, Thunder something, but I'm listening to the Tom Jones song in my head.
Yes.
So that's 150 points to Landon and 100 to Ben. Okay, final question here. Landon is at 1,000 points and Ben is at 700. So how much do you want to wager on this one? All in?
Well,
I think that I'm willing to wager. What are you willing to wager?
what is Ben at again?
He's at 700 and you are at 1,000.
Interesting.
You're gonna go 300.
I was thinking that'd be a decision that I probably should make. Well,
Or 350, just in case.
350. I don't know. Well, whatever you wager, whatever I wager, you might change you might wager more.
I think that the ball is in your court, and we are at a point in time where we're looking at the cards. Everything is on the line, and you now have the decision whether or not you want to win or lose. So are you all in?
I'm all in, Mr. Bond.
Well, I am not. I will go 400.
Okay. Let's reveal the question.
Oh no! I made a terrible mistake, Mr. Bond.
Okay. Which Bond movie is the longest ever made and how long is its runtime? Who can get the closest? So guess the time. Whoever's the closest gets the points.
I got it. Oh, yeah, I got it.
Do you?
I do. All up to you, Mr. Bond.
Do you feel confident?
I do. I wrote it down immediately.
Well,
Or it's a big old bluff, huh?
It's just whoever's closest.
We may never know.
I think we will know. I think we'll know the victor of this game very shortly.
Okay, everyone ready with their answers?
Yes.
Please go ahead and reveal. Landon, what did you answer?
I said No Time to Die at 2 hours and 45 minutes.
And Ben?
You might be right. I said Skyfall at 2 hours and 17 minutes.
And the correct answer, Landon Muonio's All In, is No Time to Die, 2 hours and 43 minutes.
Whoa!
Landon was almost exactly correct.
Wow.
Incredible.
Well, what an exciting matchup. Thank you for joining us on Profile Shots, James Bond Trivia Edition.